Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Anandriana. I am now 7th semester and I am from A3 class. I am a student at Muhammadiyah University of Tangerang. In this video, I want to explain my comic strip. This is my comic strip expressing apologize. This comic strip tells the story of a junior high school student who described a big mistake because of already spilled sweet iced tea in her teacher's book because her hand hit the door. So, the sweet iced tea she was carrying spilled into the book. So, my learning objective of these comic strips are first to attract readers with various values contained in it, one of which is the moral values applied by each characters. Second, to convey the message implicitly through the dialects it brings. And third, to present the various traits between the characters carried out by each characters. And fourth is, in these comic strips, has high aesthetic values and interesting presentation of picture and conversation between characters. And to convey information, learning quickly to readers by means of dialogue so that it's not monotone and not boring. Flaws and settings that have been made as attractive as possible so that readers are not boring and feel monotone in the storyline. Make the storyline progressively with these scenes by scene that has a shock to the reader so that the readers will feel curious about what will happen in the future. Does it really able to be used for adult learner? In my opinion, yes it does. Because my comic strips tells of a mistake that someone has made on her carelessness and it's hard to apologize because she is afraid if her apology is not accepted. So, this can be a lesson that every mistake must be responsible and apologize. It doesn't make us low in the eyes of others. Procedure in my teaching with my comic strips. First, students can practice the dialogue in the comics by having dialogues with their partners. Second, students can summarize the result of the dialogue that has been brought by their friends to other friends in order to know what values are contained in them. And the last is using interesting learning media, such as learning use visual media, audio media, and audio visual media. The first is visual media, such as using pictures like this one. Or you can use photo sketches. And second is audio media that can produce sound consisting of a radio, tape recorder, magnetic recorder, and language laboratory. In today's world, maybe we can call it like Spotify, which we often hear in a podcast. We can listen to other people or cartoons who are talking or having a dialogue by conveying moral message in each conversation. We can understand the meaning of their conversation. The third is audio-visual media. As we all know that audio-visual media has an image and can be heard. For example, a cartoon short movie that we usually watch on various television and YouTube shows such as The Boys Baby. And the type of online assessment that I know of using Google Form. In my opinion, the Google Form is easy to use because when we give an assignment via Google Form, it will automatically be seen who submit the assignment and did not submit it. Automatically, when given a task such as a quiz, for example, the value will appear immediately when we have finished working on the quiz. Quiz short answer or multiple choice. Short but frequent quizzes can help both the instructor and the student track their learning progress. A quiz can be just 10 or 15 questions long to provide sufficient information for feedback. For multiple choice quizzes, automatic grading can set instructors that must be submitted via Google Form. The assessment will appear on our drive, so we don't need to assign grades one by one to student assignment that enter our drive. Automatically, it will be self-assessed by Google Form because previously we have written the correct answer first so as not correct one by one where the correct and wrong location in the student answer. I think it's enough for an explanation. on my comic strip entitled Expressing Apologize. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.